Are you serious? So there is an anthem here?
No.
Okay, next one. The 7 o'clock they'll do one. Got it, okay.
First round matchup features the 14th seeded Syracuse Orange and the 11th seeded SMU Mustangs. Fans, are you ready? Let's meet the teams.
Lord. We could get rid of all these, every one of these right
I know
here.
it. I don't know why they do these, because no one pays attention to them.
Taylor, thanks very much, and we welcome you back inside the Spectrum Center here in Uptown Charlotte. It's the 73rd T. Rowe Price ACC tournament, and our first round action continues. This is game 2 here in Uptown Charlotte, which hosts this event inside this building for the 4th time, and for the 15th time they have come to the Queen City to stage the ACC's marquee event. You've already seen a one-point game, and boy, did we have some drama at the end, as Stanford was not able to topple Pitt. The Panthers got a triple from Barry Dunning with a minute to go to take the lead. And then a Corey, the and one on the drive. He made the free throw at 63-62.
Minor driving, DeMarco Minor, no! Put back, yes! 9/10 of a second to go. Pittsburgh is in front. The officials have to check the...
And for the second time in as many years, and for the third time since they went to the expanded format, the 15 seed has advanced. A year ago it was Cal. In 2019 it was Notre Dame. And now Pitt wears the glass slipper. They beat Stanford and dismiss the league's leading scorer, Abuko Okori, and the Cardinal by a final of 64-63. Wes Durham, delighted to be with you here at Spectrum Center. Naismith Hall of Famer Debbie Antonelli, and the 1990 ACC Player of the Year, and a member of the 90 ACC title. By the way, Debbie won one too, by the way, on the ladies' side. So ACC champions Dennis Scott and Debbie Antonelli are here. This is going to be interesting with Syracuse and SMU. Let's start with the Orange first, because really, when we break it down, they've been powered by Donnie Freeman as of late.
He's got to play big, and he has in the last 3 games. They're counting on his offense, and one of the reasons why he's been at 19 points a game in the last 3 is he's aggressive getting to the free throw line. He's got to look to get to the deck and put it on the deck and get to the rim.
Well, 3D, if SMU's going to have a chance to advance, it's going to be right behind the guy from the Shy Boogie, Boopy Miller.
Oh, we're talking about Chi-Town toughness. Boopy Miller is the straw that gets things going for SMU, and he's learned this time around. I can still get 19 points a game, but look at the assists. He's up assist and a half from last year. He's getting everyone involved. I look for him to get off to an early start to get things going.
Well, we're going to keep an eye on Boopy Miller here early. Now, SMU is going to go a 4th straight game without B.J. Edwards. Arguably, guys, one of the best on-ball defenders in the ACC. In our food line, food for thought, look at the production numbers for SMU without Edwards on the floor defensively. Let's see how it goes. Can Syracuse join Pitt? Kind of an advancing forward. The bottom half of the bracket already causing some flutter here in the building at Spectrum Center, and an early turnover for Red, all 3 in the arm.
That's big for SMU. High hands, good deflection on the defensive end already.
I like the head coach, Andy Kennedy, going with 2 bigs to start the game as well. I think that's going to have a factor in their ability to score in the paint.
Miller a 3, too strong. Yigatolu inside, saved by Washington, but to Nate George. He'll race it into the front court. Kings a 3, and the orange on the board.
Well, you know I love that arrest, Debbie. Anytime Nate George can advance the basketball, easy 3-point bucket in transition by Kings.
I think Syracuse has to defend the rim. I think they've got to make plays in space like that, and they've got to make sure their transition defense is solid. If you can make SMU take it out of the net, you'll keep the second highest scoring team in the league from being able to get out on the break.
Washington trying to answer the 3. Yigatolu reached over the top of Kyle. Follow from Pierre wouldn't go. There's the rookie Toombs from Amarillo with his first basket. So Andy Enfield, by the way, goes with the 2 bigs in his starting lineup today. He's got Jaden Toombs, the freshman, and of course Samet Yigatolu, the sophomore. And a whistle and a foul. Ron Gruber, Clarence Armstrong, and Kellen Milliner on the whistle here in game 2.
That big lineup on the glass already early, and Yigatolu, excuse me, his birthday today.
Oh, what if he slept good last night? No, he had the game the next day, birthday. Did grandma send the cake?
Here's the kick out 3 for Kings. And the rebound backside for Pierre. Jerome Pierre was, by all his standards, not good on Saturday in Tallahassee. Here's Toombs. Follows his own miss. 3rd track won't go. 4th time no good. Kings the rebound. They were right at the glass. Couldn't finish. Boy, Freeman's a handful for the freshman Toombs, isn't he?
That's a tough matchup because Toombs is going to have to guard him on the perimeter.
Here's Freeman. Shot fake, allow the 3 away. And too strong. Missed everything. Kings got the rebound on the backside.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to be lucky, Johnny, on the spot with Kings with that bad shot by Freeman. Debbie, did you leave the window open?
No breeze in here,
okay,
man. No breeze.
Miller, Yigatolu, nice pass, catch and score, Pierre.
Good cut, Pierre. Debbie always talk about with the young guys. Pierre, your role is to be a star so the complementary players can fill in.
Out of the corner, Kings again. Yigatolu the rebound. Mustangs push with Washington, and here's Pierre, a spot up 3. Back rim miss. Washington will give him a second chance. And Pierre free to the basket. Can't let that happen if you're Syracuse.
Pierre's going to get a couple of extra shots without B.J. Edwards on the floor, and he's going to look to be aggressive.
He only had 7 points, 3 of 10 from the floor, 5 rebounds, 5 turnovers Saturday in the loss at Florida State. J.J. Starling working on Pierre. Fall away.
Tough 2 right there. Good D inside. I don't think Syracuse is going to, reverse the ball or take 3 or 4 passes in their offense. They're going to look to score quickly. You got to score points against SMU.
Well, speaking of quickly, Boop turned that corner and laid it with the left hand on the right side.
I think they're racing to the basket here early, both of them. Runner
right
and 1 for Nate George.
Right on cue. Both point guards understanding, attack the paint, put pressure on the defense. Nate George is getting a 3 the old-fashioned way.
And Boopy Miller the foul. It'll be his first. That's already 2 on the Mustangs.
Right here, Nate feels the contact there, off the glass nice.
Just a little bump. Don't over-penetrate against the bigs up front.
Nate George 84% at the free throw line. One of the better free throw shooters in the ACC, and Andy Enfield with Ron Gruber and Boopie Miller. I think George had something to say to Miller after he made the shot. Miller chatted back, and I think they want to try and see if they can't dull the fuse on that before.
Let your game do the talking. Keep your lip service to chewing gum. Come on, man. Hoop, guys.
8 points
Right.
very quickly.
Too early for all that.
Yes.
3 for George. Miller. Quick substitution. Sam Walters playing for the first time in 3 ball games. Into the lineup for SMU. There's a turnover by Washington. They'll kick it left side. Starling will pull up 3.
Nate George's pass.
I mean, I love the slice the floor like that. Reverse the ball in transition. Get it to the other side and force them to play against closeouts.
Kings on the drive. Threw it up left-handed and it went in.
Off balance, but under control to finish the play.
Nate Kings has got 7 here early. And he's posted the Orange to a 2-point lead.
They had a little clear-out option for Boopie, but he elected not to take it. Now they got the switch.
Here's Miller against Sadiq White. Now Pierre with 9 to shoot. Miller a 3 away. Got it.
Ooh, I see you, Boop. Great 1-2 action with he and Pierre that time for a big-time 3.
5 for Miller. Mustangs back in front.
Well, Andy Enfield knows they're going to switch, so he's calling for that naked side 2-man game.
Starling, no.
Let's see if they go right back to it, Dennis. I'd go right back to it. See, Toombs clearing it out. See, they want to get Boopie going with his right hand.
And he knocks down another one.
This feels like the other night, Wes, in Tallahassee, when he put on that second-half performance.
Yep.
I love the IQ of the big, telling him, clear it out. We're going to give Boopie a chance here to let it fly again.
Miller's got 8 of the 14 here early.
SMU in his zone.
Kings, here's Starling. Next dead ball, by the way, is going to give these 2 teams a break. Starling will launch and just dies on the back of the rim.
Just a 30% three-point shooter. When you go zone, you got to know where Kings is.
He checked.
Inside Toombs, and a whistle. There'll be a foul on the Orange. Well, we're seeing it early. It's a 4-point game for SMU here, guys.
Early in the game, the Orange is playing good D. You get out and run, out of control, but with the left-hand finish. ACC, we'll be right back.
T. Rowe Price ACC Men's Tournament is brought to you by T. Rowe Price. Invest with confidence. With Debbie Antonelli, Dennis Scott, West Durham, and Boopie Miller's showing you almost the whole bag here early, 3D.
Yeah, some guys talk about the bag, over dribble, have a go-to move. And one thing I know about Boopie, quick crossover, turn that corner, absorb the bump, and then finish the play. That's the Boopie Miller go-to play to get a bucket, and he's already shown you twice already in this ballgame.
Undersized guards have incredible creativity in their shot-making ability, and that puts Boopie in that category.
But I love the 6 assists. He's showing you he knows how to get his teammates involved and still get his points.
Look at Toombs rolling. The big freshman drops in the turnaround.
Soft.
Oh, my goodness, big fella. You didn't show us that the other night in Florida State, Wes.
He was in the ESPN Top 40 coming out of Amarillo. And Miller at the bench, you see the shoes are off. They were just, the trainer over there, Raymond Chu, was retaping an ankle.
Well, sometimes, Wes, you got so much wiggle you got to retape your ankles.
Oh, my goodness. Here's the turnaround. First bucket for sophomore Donnie Freeman. Leads the Orange in scoring at 17.
Good adjustment by Red Autry against the zone. Get somebody to the middle of the zone and put your best playmaker there.
You see Walters. This is B.J. Davis-Ray, number 9 at the top of the circle. Foul line area again for Toombs. He'll roll back inside. Look at this with a right hand. Couldn't finish. Freeman the rebound for the Orange.
50 without fouling by Freeman.
George on the quick attack against Davis-Ray. Followed by White and a foul on the Mustangs. And foul is going to be on, I believe, Sadiq White. Or no, beg your pardon, it's on Jaden Toombs. As White goes to the line, and Red Autry, third season. He's 1-2 at the ACC tournament. Syracuse arrives here. They've lost 5 straight, 11 of their last 14. But Dennis and Debbie, you can capsule the regular season a little bit by the way the ball game went the other day at the JMA Dome. You lost the game on a goaltending call on a layup by Andrusitis in Pittsburgh.
Well, the details in that game kind of bit you down the stretch.
Yep.
And I think that's one thing with the Orange all season long. So now as you come into this game tonight, Red's trying to figure out, how do I press the right buttons to get back in the situation as Booby comes back in the game.
You know, Debbie, we talked to Red last Tuesday in Louisville when we saw the Orange and the Cards.
Yes.
And he talked about understanding kind of the finer details of stuff as they move through the year.
Time and score, situational offense, situational defense.
Yeah.
And you cannot have slippage. You got to have all your screening angles and your spacing down, and those things all matter. And you know, I would say defense is optional in this one because these two teams like to score.
Yeah.
But I think we'll see some D as we get to the latter stages of the second half.
Sadiq White needed an extra ticket. He's from Myers Park in Charlotte, lining up today for the Orange in his rookie campaign.
They're trying to really attack Don.
Mouse in the house.
Look at that. Yugatolu finishes. He couldn't finish.
Oh, good D by the Orange.
And now here comes Kings with George. Kick back. Tyler Betsy will fire from there. Comfortably knocks down the 3.
That's what you do, Betsy. You come in, you're the trailer 3/4. Good swing, knock it down.
So Betsy ties the game at 16. 46th 3 of the year for the sophomore for the Orange. Well, it's a 6-0 run by the Orange to tie the ball game. We bring you back inside Spectrum Center and Joe Lenardi. Here's the updated bracket. You see the first 4 out. Stanford already took the L from Pitt today. That will likely end the hopes of Kyle Smith and the Cardinal. Last 4 in, Debbie. SMU is 3rd on that list behind UCF and VCU.
Their net is 39. They've got 8 quad 1 and quad 2 wins. They don't have a bad loss. They got a win over Texas A&M, North Carolina, Louisville. And they passed the eye test for me.
Just win, Debbie. Yeah. Quad 1, quad 2, all of them quads. When I learned whole school, who win the game, everything else takes care of itself. Good steal by Nate George.
Here's George on the run for the Orange. Kick out Kings, another one.
Flash.
They got to guard the three-point line in transition. All the threes for Syracuse are in transition.
Pair of threes for Kings. He's got 10. Orange with a 3-point lead. Washington to tie. And the backside board for Betsy. Boy, there's no let up from either guard, is there? Get it front court as quick as you can.
Oh, Betsy was wide open again for another trailer 3.
Kings left that one short. Yugatolu will hand to Miller, and here go the Mustangs the other way. Boopy on the attack. Kick out. Pierre at the front.
Well, you can't set him up any better than that.
Come on, Dad. That's beautiful basketball. Just missed the shot.
Beautiful.
White trying to help George with the screen. Yugatolu on a switch, ends up on Nate George.
Yeah, he's clearing it out.
He's got a big on the island.
Step back 3. And Washington tried to corral it, couldn't contain it. It'll stay.
Let him also go by the big fella.
Yep. 3-point lead for the Orange. Nate Kings taking them to the advantage when we continue. There is the national champion for one, Jim Boeheim. Carmelo Anthony, of course, and his son making his ACC tournament debut today. Now look at this.
Oh my goodness.
That is adorable.
That's back in the 3D days now, Debbie.
Yes. Look at him.
Yeah, Kyan.
Oh, Kyan. Yeah. My goodness.
There he is, averaging 8 this year. And he had a big game in the 1-point win against SMU back on Valentine's Day. Kyan Anthony had 13 points, including, as Andy Enfield told us yesterday, a dagger 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Looking at his dad like he's his role model, right?
That's right.
That's awesome.
Tyler Betsy spins one out from 3. Yugatolu the rebound. Here's SMU. Syracuse on a 9-0 run. And W mentioned lack of offensive rebounds from the Mustangs here, who have also missed their last 4 shots from the floor.
I think Syracuse has controlled the rhythm. They're scoring. They can set their zone. In this little stretch, that's the first offensive rebound since the last time out.
And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Yigatolu caught in the double team, and Sadiq White, I think, just picked up his second.
Yigatolu and Toombs are doing an excellent job, Debbie, of moving and finding different gaps in that zone. And they just missed a wide open three because the ball did penetrate the zone. With kick out three, they just missed it.
Toombs already has 3 offensive rebounds. That's above his average.
Here's Pierre. Corey Washington. Now Miller on the perimeter at the right.
There it is.
There's Toombs. Big man, 2-man, and score. Cement Yigatolu. You know what? Every time I see Jaden Toombs, a little more impressed each time. Big kid from Amarillo handled the ball nicely there at the foul line. Here's the rebound for White, and had it raked by Washington, recovered by Toombs.
You got to sprint.
Pierre. Here's Miller, who thought about it.
Well, Yigatolu doing a really good job trying to seal the back of that zone.
Here's Corey Washington. Digs in hard on the dribble, scores with the right hand. First bucket for Little Rock, Arkansas. Senior Corey Washington. SMU back in front on 4 in a row. Baseline, this is White. Almost traveled with it and got bailed out by a foul.
They love this high-low game against the zone. Watch the middle of the floor and then watch Yigatolu do a nice job of shaping up. Ball goes inside. Toombs at 6'10", an excellent playmaker. Looking to put it on the floor, create a little space to be able to dump that down.
And big guys at home always keep the ball high so the little guards cannot come in there and scrap at it and knock it out your hands.
Just well done. Good execution off the timeout.
Second foul on Boopy Miller, by the way. He will stay in the game now with 9:54 to go. And here's a turnover to Jermaine O'Neal Jr. Here's Pierre in traffic and couldn't finish it and get his own rebound. Step out 3. Nope.
Way off.
Starling for Betsy. Miller has to bail, and Pierre swatted it out of there.
You know what's coming? Get that shot out of here.
Tell you what, he almost put it in Jay Will's lap down there in the end zone.
Yes, he did. But first of all, I love the fact that he didn't give up on the bad shot he took. He hustled back on defense.
Right.
And yes, Betsy, I know, get that shot out of here.
Make the next play.
Live for another day.
Exactly.
1-point lead for SMU. Starling, Betsy, Kings, Ibrahim Soiree, and Donnie Freeman on the floor for the Orange.
You gotta know where Betsy is.
Soiree camped out inside. Here's Freeman, and O'Neal doing a nice job defensively.
That's 2 steals.
Third turnover by the Orange. Pierre partially blocked. Recovered inside. Here's Toombs way underneath the basket. Scooped it up, and it went in. How in the world did Jaden Toombs get the third field goal?
Well, I hear a fan yelling back there, what about the hook, ref? I didn't hear a tweet, so that's a good lay.
I was wondering about the 3 seconds in there.
22-19. Toombs was closer to the basket support than the rim. Soiree. Starling, a lob, and Soiree the dunk.
Great pass. I was nervous for a second. Soiree was getting into his one-on-one pack. I was like, that's not what you do. Give it up, go for the alley-oop. That's what you do great.
Great pass by Donnie Freeman.
Transfer from Georgia Tech. Averaging less than a point a game this year for Red Autry.
I like Toombs in that playmaking spot in the middle of that zone. Look at him pointing, using his IQ.
Yigatolu runs it down. Here's Miller. He'll fire and hit. Boopy Miller now with 11 in the first half. That's his third 3. 4-point lead for the Mustangs. Inside 8 to go.
In the infield, mixing it up. You don't know if they're in zone or man on made shots. They've done both.
And last touched by SMU. 4-point lead for the Mustangs, 3D.
Well, one thing I wonder, we still got 3 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003. Oh, the hook. It's good. Toombs in the paint, getting busy.
All right, little shooter's paradise here at the ACC tournament, 3D. Debbie, take me through Boopy Miller's shot rotation.
Well, it's sideways. I would have lined up the laces when it got in my hands, for sure. But you know what? Muscle memory and the ability to self-correct. And you know what? He's shooting 47% from the floor, 41 from three, so it's working.
He's one of the few people that I would allow, Wes, to have his left hand as far on the ball the way it does, because that's why you have the world ball going sideways.
Yeah.
But to Debbie's point, as long as it goes in consistently, I'll give you that pass. So the muscle memory, to Debbie's point, that's what gives you the consistent shot.
You can only miss a shot 4 ways. Long, short, left or right.
That's
Your
right.
elbow under the ball takes care of left and right.
Oh, another steal by O'Neal Jr. That's 3 now.
Jermaine O'Neal has done a phenomenal job
Playing
since
your
coming
role.
to the ball game.
That's it. Playing your role.
Defense usually gets you on the floor in practice.
How about a little offense on the drive?
Oh, I thought he should have shot the first shot. Great pass by Toombs.
Yeah. Got it ripped out of there. Here's George trying to answer with a 3. And Washington for the rebound, and he is fouled by Suarez. That'll be his first and the 3rd on the Orange. Don't forget, Nothing But Net will have you covered halftime and postgame throughout the day. More previews, highlights, analysis, game breakdowns, and more. Interviews with coaches and players, and you see the very talented cast right there. Boeheim, Barry, Hancock, and Tannenbaum talking with the commissioner of the ACC, Jim Phillips. Here's Washington.
Boy, I love him
Every time, Debbie.
He's so skilled with a high IQ. He's a willing passer. And he's on that list that I call the other freshman in the ACC.
Great call.
So many talented young players in this league.
Making sound decisions every time that ball attacks the paint.
8 for Toombs on 4 field goals. 6-point lead for the Mustangs, and George answers with a 2. 5 for Nathan George.
So we're going to go with Pierre on the top of the floor to initiate right here. Boopy getting the break.
Back out front. Pierre's 3's too strong. Look at the glass crash from Toombs. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Mustangs.
Watch Toombs working in the middle of the floor. Gets to the ACC logo, makes himself available. Doesn't feel any contact. Scores over William Kyle, the shot blocker inside.
Here's Toombs again. Right back for Washington out of the corner. Yigatolu, the backside rebound. O'Neal. And had it punched away, but he'll run it down. 11 to shoot.
Toombs to flash to the middle.
Washington, a bad 3.
Contested 3.
Yeah.
Yes. You saw Andy, he's like, what was that? I'm with you, coach. I don't know what that was either.
Freeman on the left. He'll fire and miss. Rebound for Toombs. Boy, SMU's done a good job tightening the box around the glass.
Johnny Freeman hasn't had a lot of looks yet, but that was an impatient shot.
I agree.
+7 advantage for the Mustangs. Toombs again. Yes. Double figures for Jaden Toombs.
It's breaking out to a Jaden Toombs show. Every time I catch in the paint, I'm either going to score or make good decisions.
How about that footwork inside?
Got 10 and 7 here in the first half. And he and Kyle wrap it up. And the whistle blows, I think, a held ball. And they'll go to the other end for SMU on the alternating possession. So Jaden Toombs, who was a ESPN Top 40 a year ago, number 3 player in Texas, number 6 player nationally at center. Tell you what, as the year's gone on, Dennis, another guy getting better.
Well, the coach understands that opportunity, you earn it. That's one of the things Andy talked about in practice. Each game he's gotten better and better, Dave.
He has 8 points in the last 3 games total. He's got 10 already in the first 15 minutes of this one.
Miller, here's Pierre. Baseline he goes. Kick out, Boopy a 3. Front rim miss, Kings the rebound, or Kings on the run out. George, the lead and the score.
Yes, Nate George, once again, young point guards at home. Always keep your head up. Great advancement of the basketball.
12 now for Kings. He leads the Orange, who trail by 4.
Pierre, 2 for 9. I think he's got to get something going to the rim. Or he's got to get an offensive rebound, Wes.
Washington had it blocked partially by Kyle. George controls. Oh, and Kyle the flush.
That's just filthy. Nathan George, run the show, run the transition, and perfect pass.
Back-to-back transition buckets.
6 helpers for Nathan George in the first half.
That's what he does.
Here's Toombs again. Lob. Yugitolu came down with it. Around 3 jerseys, scores.
Hey, 1 fake, 2 fake, 3 fakes. Keep the ball high and finish with your left.
Ahead of 4 to go. Kings. Kyle Betsy a 3.
Oh, come on.
That's what he does.
72% of the shots he takes are outside the arc. The last time he made a 2 was at the Duke game. That was months ago.
That was a long time ago, Dad. Do what you do, Betsy.
The last time he made a 2 was the Duke game. 1-point lead for the Mustangs. Pierre trying to get on track, and he hit the end line out of bounds.
See, that's where keeping it real goes wrong. Too much dribbling, dribble out of bounds.
Too much.
1 point.
Too much.
1-point lead for SMU. When we come back, the ACC awards. Some of those guys are on the floor here.
Look at Jeffrey.
And they're joining the list of these
Hill.
fine, talented people. Well, the All-ACC awards came out yesterday afternoon at 5 o'clock. Cam Boozer, Caleb Wilson, Abuka, Corey, Tez DeRitter. That's 4 freshmen.
They got that right.
First time ever with Malik Renew of Miami, who was terrific this year for Jay Lucas. All right, that's the first team, 4 freshmen.
Okay.
Here's the second team. Boopie Miller, Juke Harris, Henry Vessar, Trey Donaldson, Ryan Conwell, Debbie.
Got no problem with any of those. No problem at all. Juke Harris also most improved player from 6 to 19 points.
Trey Donaldson's a guy that runs Miami.
I voted for Trey Donaldson. I think he's a fantastic point guard.
And with Michael Brown's injuries,
That's
Ryan
tough.
Conwell found a way. He found a way to get Louisville in the double bye. In particular, I thought he and Adrian Woolley were terrific Saturday in the win at Miami, Dennis.
No, they really were.
Here's the fall away by Kings. Boy, Nate Kings, 6th lead change of the first half, and Kings puts them back in front.
When we talk about the roles, right? Well, Debbie, I'm sure someone has spoken to Kings like, don't wait around. You knock down shots, you can stay in ball games.
Pierre is now 2 for 10 in this first half, missing there. Miller missed it. Toombs has it.
That's the game for SMU. Is Toombs on the glass, Toombs in the middle of the floor, playing in that middle third. He's got 9 rebounds.
3 ball is good. That's Betsy, another one.
He's got 3 triples. Is Betsy going to shoot till his arm falls off?
That's right. Shoot till that shoulder hurts, baby. Shoot is paradise. Leave it.
35-33. Orange by 2. Miller and Toombs have been the story. They have 23 of the 33 for the Mustangs, and a foul on the lob to Yugitolu. And
if we can see that again.
Donnie Freeman the foul. Earlier today in the first game, Pitt, boy, they did a great job defensively on Abuka Okori, guys.
They put 2 on them in every situation in their ball scheming.
Yep.
Their ball
They're so
screen
physical. They got a bloody lip.
Yeah.
They're so physical.
They hedged. They trapped. They fixed it up. Jeff Capel's team did an excellent job.
They'll meet NC State tomorrow. Second round coverage here in Charlotte. Foul line area. Toombs pushes it up and scores. 14 for Toombs.
We've been giving Toombs a lot of love, rightfully so. Now it's time to give Boobie a lot of love because he's the one entering the pass to Toombs.
Tied at 35 now, ahead of 2 minutes to go in this first half.
I've got something for Betsy right here. See if you can get him free.
Foul line area. Freeman. Pierre the rebound and gets it right to Miller.
The other team is going to provide a lot of resistance on the defensive end, but that's okay. I'm good with it.
Well, taking a step further, they're taking a page out of each other's book. That time Freeman got the ball right where Toombs gets it. He's missing shots. Toombs is making his shots. That's simple.
There is the defensive premium for Andy Enfield. And that's B.J. Edwards, the senior from Knoxville, Tennessee, who's missing his 4th straight game with an injury he suffered at Cal in the regular season. Here's Yugitolu off the Toombs pass. Semet scores through 2 arms. 3rd field goal for Yugitolu. He's got a half dozen.
Well, B.J. Edwards led the league in steals, and that could be part of the reason why, Andy Enfield just saving, his man or his boss screen defense and what he wants to do by staying in a lot of zone. There's a lot of possession to zone for SMU.
And Kings banks home a 3.
What time is it?
I don't know. Our producer Kim Belton said he didn't call it.
Yeah, the bank is closed this time. The ATM might be open if your card works.
17 for Nate Kings. Here's Pierre out of the corner. Now Washington on the attack. Down for Yigatolu.
Come on, Debbie. Both teams are playing zone. The difference is SMU is making better decisions.
No resistance on defense, right? And SMU, it gives up the most points in the league. So Syracuse knows you got to score with them.
11th lead change in this first half.
Ooh, William Kyle was wide open.
Here's George at the foul line. He'll back out on Toombs with 10 to shoot.
Good job matching up out of the zone.
Toombs, move the feet, big fella. As we say, move them puppies. Oh, I like it.
Out of the corner, Kings over Yigatolu. Toombs the rebound and a foul on Donnie Freeman. So the foul on Freeman will be his second. That's the 4th on the orange. Look at Carmelo. Handled it flawlessly.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, he's still a walking bucket.
He got handles.
Oh, come on, Carmelo. His bag still works. Yeah, his bag still works.
10 rebounds, a double-double in the first half for Jaden Toombs, by the way. Out of all of this, how about that?
Big time adjustment by Andy.
Starting Toombs today, Dennis.
Yes, sir.
Going big at the front.
Some might have questioned it. Right now, it's a perfect move.
And by the way, O'Neal Jr. comes off the bench. Very nice.
3 steals.
Sequence of minutes.
Yep.
Mustangs by a point. And how about this foul?
Foul to give.
And George and Miller. And Yigatolu goes and gets Boopy out of the fray. Meanwhile, Jerron Pierre and Nate George get wrapped up.
Foul to give.
Yeah. So the foul on George is his first.
We had a foul to give.
Right.
And hey, I see you, Boop, keeping them attacked a little bit. Yeah.
So 6 on Syracuse. 4 fouls on SMU in the final 4 seconds. Miller had it poked away by George. Boopy will scoop it up. Launch at the horn. Off the rim. But SMU's going to take a 1-point lead to the locker room here at the break in Charlotte. Game 2 in our first round. Boopy Miller, good. Jade Toombs, great. 14 and 10 for the big freshman from Amarillo.
One, understanding his time and place, you get an opportunity. His teammates have fed him. He's made great decisions here in the first half.
Be interesting to see if anybody changes defensively, Debbie, in the second half.
Why would you?
Stay in the zone, and the first one has some resistance.
So come back for offense.
Play D the last 4 minutes of the game.
Taylor Tannenbaum and nothing but net coming up. SMU with a 1-point lead in Charlotte. welcome you back to Uptown Charlotte for the 2026 T. Rowe Price ACC Tournament. We're at Spectrum Center uptown. Game 2 of the first round, and the 11th seed SMU leads Syracuse 39-38. Great to have you with us in our coverage today. Great to be with the Hall of Famer Debbie Antonelli, the legendary 3D Wes Durham. We saw a bunch of lead changes. We saw a lot of offense. We saw Kings and we saw Tombs. Sounds like a sightseeing visit.
Yes, and the thing about that sightseeing, you get a couple stops playing your zone, you get out and run, you get in transition. Let's give Nate George a lot of credit with 6 assists. But Kings, he was the one who was able to run the floor, find the corners, find the opens, ready to shoot the basketball. And I say it again, when Syracuse gets good stops, you get out and run. Nate George with the 6 assists, and Kings found all the opening avenues, get going, and then the Tombs show, Debbie.
The poise, the patience, the IQ, the footwork, and the shot making. 7 for 11, 14 first half points, 10 boards to go along with 3 assists.
Good hands plays brought to you by Allstate. Jaden Tombs, good hands, right?
Oh, no question about it.
Yeah.
I'm just impressed also, you know I am, Wes and Debbie, if your big guy can make good decisions with the basketball the way Tombs have shown us in the first half, it's golden.
All right, let me go big picture here before we start the second half. SMU is in the field according to Joe Lunardi, but they have to win, Debbie.
They got to win.
Yep.
They're going to have to play with a larger sense of urgency here in the next 20 minutes. And they've done a nice job of attacking the Syracuse zone, playing inside out. And Tombs keeps doing what he's doing for Andy Enfield. And you got to believe Jerron Pierre is going to come alive here in the second 20.
These two teams lost a combined 9 straight to end the regular season. And yet SMU, because of some of the things that went on around the country over the weekend, still finds itself in the field according to Joe Lunardi. And Kings rims out a triple to start the second half for the Orange. Miller, who had the 2 fouls but was able to survive the final 10 minutes playing with 2.
Dennis, no free throws in the first half for SMU. I think that's how Pierre's got to get himself going.
Standing 3. Boopy misses. And Kings the rebound, and a look ahead for Nate George. He'll try a triple from the right.
Yeah, Wes,
nobody home inside for Syracuse.
you know where I'm going with this, right? I love the 3, but both teams now have taken 3. They have not attacked the paint. All the things that SMU was doing earlier to get better shots.
I mean, get a piece of the paint before you shoot the 3.
37 combined threes, if you count the 1 at each end to begin the half. There's Pierre.
Yep. That's 4 threes since we started the second half.
And a follow for Corey Washington's second field goal.
Long 3, long rebound. Corey Washington ready to rebound. Man-to-man right here by SMU. They did play quite a few possessions of zone in the first half.
And only committed 4 fouls, by the way, Dennis. With the Mustangs. Now 2 of them went to Miller, which was a little troublesome for a while for Andy Enfield, who I thought used his bench beautifully.
Really good tag on the backside by Pierre.
Quiet first half for Starling, his first points of the ball game. J.J. Starling pulls the Orange to within 1.
I like moving the ball so you can attack closeouts.
Quick look for Tombs. Yigatolu against Donnie Freeman into 2 jerseys now. Up strong. Samet couldn't finish. They scramble for it. It is last touch by the Mustangs.
So Yigatolu takes so long to make his decision. He had that baseline spin set up earlier. You know if they're going to bring help, they're going to bring it on the baseline side. He's got to make his decision and his move faster.
1-point lead for SMU. Mustangs a hold in the zone. And here's George off the Kyle screen for 3. And another rebound for the Mustangs.
There's that twist action on the top of the zone. It's a good way to get a 3 off. But again, no piece of the paint by Syracuse.
Washington, quick jumper off the Miller pass.
There you go. You're just breaking that zone by attacking that gap. Now you're getting a 4-footer versus a 30-footer.
3-point lead for the Mustangs. Syracuse not nearly as active offensively, are they, Debbie?
No, Kyle just staying in the dunker spot just to try to keep Yigatolu occupied.
That ball got deflected by Tombs. 10 to shoot for the Orange.
I mean, you got to move a little bit. You got to move the big guy away from the front of the rim.
Red Autry's team, 15-16 overall, 6-12 in the ACC. They're the 14 seed here. Out of the corner, George, double team there, and then thrown away to Pierre.
Great trap. Good change out of the zone. Oh, they had a bounce play.
Miller. Foul line area for Toombs. Quick look. Igutolu, the catch. It fell in for him. We're going to call a goal. Basket interference. They're going to wave it off. I think Igutolu, and then did Toombs get a hand in the net, or Pierre?
I think they did, but to Debbie's point earlier, Igutolu went faster that time to make the shot.
Maybe basket interference.
Both of them touched it.
Yep. So that'll wave off the hoop.
But I'll say it again, Debbie, to your point, that move was a lot quicker than before.
Well, he catches it with 2 feet in the paint, right?
Well, straight up, yes, got the size, right.
Throw it down.
Right side, here's Kings. Boy, they were out on him after the first half. Up front for George. That ball got kicked by Miller. And a 3-point lead for the Mustangs. And off the bus come the Demon Deacons. Steve Forbes.
Ooh,
and Dennis Scott.
Oh, my goodness. Watch
Toby Lawau.
Bring your hard hat because you might get dunked on tonight.
49.5 vertical.
Ooh-wee.
High flyer.
Debbie.
Deb, I'm good friends with a special assistant, Ace Cusses for Virginia Tech. And he says, 3D, we've been around guys that can really jump. He jumps and puts his armpit in the rim and says, hello, how you doing? I said, good gracious.
Oh, he caught a lob in Chapel Hill a couple weeks ago, Debbie. And 3D had flashbacks. Not for his own play, but others he played with.
Exactly.
Here's Pierre at the top. Boy, Geron's had another struggle offensively so far. Toombs back from Miller. Rattles in. 3-ball for Boopy.
Another assist for Toombs, and he sets up Boopy Miller's relocation to the perimeter. Really nice. Well done.
Great patience, great decisions by not taking the 3, waiting for Boopy to come off the baseline.
4th triple for Miller. He's got 14. Here's Freeman. Bounce pass, baseline. Kyle didn't pull the trigger. George a 3. Freeman an offensive rebound. Orange will get a fresh 24 minutes gone in this second half, and SMU to a 6-point advantage. Syracuse gone almost 3 minutes now without a point. 7 to shoot. George hanging 2. And inside they scramble. Kings gives them a 3rd try. They get it back for Nate George. He'll square for the 3 and tapped home by Kings.
That was close.
19 for Nate Kings, the Oregon State transfer.
He's so active. He's had a really good game. He has done a nice job. He's their best 3-point shooter. The last 7, he's been averaging just under 15.
Here's Miller, a deeper 3. That's good. Dennis, now we saw this Saturday.
Yes, we did. Booby said, I'm not wasting any time. I'm taking over this game.
Largest lead of the ball game. Miller now 5 threes in the contest. And he's got 17. Starling a floater with a right hand. Miller goes and gets the rock.
Sprint.
Mustangs in transition. Boopy all the way through. Slips it for Pierre. Air ball. Igutolu cleans it up on the backside. He's got 10. Red Autry needs a timeout. 9-point advantage for the Mustangs in Charlotte. Trying to advance in game 2 of the first round of the ACC tournament.
Welcome back to the ACC tournament here in Charlotte. And we're talking about the sweet spot. Being patient, being under control, and understanding the shot may not be for you, but you make the right decision. Let it roll. Toombs pops out, he catches the ball. Instead of catching it, he's under control. Boopy says, no, it's me. You leave it, you knock it down. That's beautiful basketball from your sweet spot.
And the smile was just like extra?
There you go, just extra.
Okay.
Let you know that if you share, that means you care.
Sadiq White in the ball game, the freshman from Charlotte. Here's Miller and SMU. Look at this. In the full sprint. Washington back from Miller.
All that sprint opens up the top of the floor.
What a pass to Igutolu. He'll slip it, and Toombs again. That one rattled out. Cement missed the tap follow. Kyle had it. Washington's going to be called for the foul. First on Washington, first of the half on SMU. Timeout in Charlotte. SMU with a 9-point lead on the Orange when we continue. All right, welcome back. We're in Charlotte. Jaden Toombs here. Okay, shooters, help me out.
I like the touch, but Dad, we're old school. I gotta find the seam. This gotta be a nice spinner ball.
Always find the laces.
But I'll give Toombs credit tonight. Outside of that miss right there, he's having a well of a ball game.
Yeah.
So Mama Toombs, Papa Toombs, we're not picking on him. We're letting him know that that world ball sometimes just goes in and out.
Listen, SMU has missed 30 shots and offensive rebounded better than 50% of them.
Oh!
There's Sadiq White.
Well, let's see if that can get the Orange going. Big time call for Red coming out of the timeout for the alley-oop play.
White the dunk on the board in his hometown, playing in his first ACC tournament. Here's Toombs again. Kyle collapses. They kick it to Washington. He knocks down the three.
Well, Corey Washington needed a bucket. He was 0 for 4 for his first 3-point attempts in this game. That makes it a 10-point game for SMU.
He's now 13 of his last 39. And 3 of his last 16 from 3. Kings fall away on Pierre is good.
I like it. I like when Kings is aggressive.
That's his 5th 20-point plus game of the season.
He's got 21 in the ball game. 8-point lead again. Toombs feeds Igitolu. That got kicked by White.
No, big fella. That's too unselfish. Well, good back pick on Toombs right there by Betsy for the Sadiq White for the jam. Oh, just a perfect pass.
Yep.
Good screen, too, by Kyle to clear some space.
Here's Pierre. So Ron Pierre has but 2 field goals in the first half. Miller, pull up 2.
Great screen by Igitolu. Really nice.
19 for Boopy now. He's pushed the lead back to 10 for the Mustangs. There's Tyler Betsy. He's been as productive as anybody off that bench for Syracuse today with a couple of threes offensively. 9 in the first half for him. And now with 6 to shoot, it's in George's hands against Miller. Tried to split the screen. They're going to call a foul here. Is it Igitolu or Miller? And it is on Boopy Miller. It'll be his 3rd.
Watch Igitolu right here. He's going to set a screen for Boopy to come off that. And when he does, he gets into his mid-range. A really good job of screening the top of the floor, allowing Boopy some space. He doesn't over-penetrate. He's got the shot blocker, Kyle, right in front of him. Knocks down the mid-range.
Andy infield. Not sure what they're gone to the monitor here. They double checking to see if it's Miller or Igitolu. And it is on Miller, I think.
I think it's
or Washington. No, Igitolu. They have changed it to Igitolu. Thank you. So that is 2 on Samet and 2 on Miller. So wipe off Miller's 3rd foul. There's still 2.5 on the Mustangs. Feel like maybe in a bit of a danger zone here, Debbie, for the Orange.
And they got Freeman back on the floor. Let's see if he can get something going. I think he needs to get downhill to the rim.
Here goes Kings. Kick into the corner. George squares. Can't finish. Look at Nate Kings.
He is everywhere.
Oh, that's big time.
He is playing well.
Wait, gets downhill. He takes a page out of Nate George's book with the corner pass, but now gets the big time rebound to finish.
He's playing like he wants to play tomorrow.
Yep. Great point. Great point.
O'Neal Jr. gave Andy Enfield some terrific play in the first half. He's back in. Foul line area for Toombs. He's going to roll inside. Right-hand jump hook. Too strong. The rebound for White.
See, in the first half, Syracuse didn't come up and defend that entry to the logo area. Now they are. That's an adjustment in the zone.
Betsy squares. And the rebound for Washington. Miller for Washington. Here's Toombs against Freeman. Pierre. And was going to feed Toombs. Whistle bailed him out. And bailed out the Orange. Timeout on the floor. Nate Kings is having at it, Debbie.
Kings, aggressive. Setting up George for the deep corner, but then offensive rebounding. The miss. Really great hustle on the glass.
Well, here at the T. Rowe Price ACC tournament, of course, we celebrate the season in the ACC. Cameron Boozer, White Cooper Flag, and Zion Williamson prior to them takes player and rookie of the year honors. And his coach, former ACC tournament MVP John Shire, by the way, from the 2009 event, wins coach of the year. And Malik Brown and the Blue Devils, first school to sweep all four, Debbie.
I think the voters got it all right. Those were my votes as well. You know, we've had some great coaching jobs in this league this year. I mean, look at what Ryan Odom has done at Virginia. And you can look at Jay Lucas at Miami. They've won 7 of their last 9 since February. How about Florida? How about Luke Laux?
No, the Luke.
All right,
They started and finished with Luke.
They started 8-12. They finished 9-2.
Yep, they did a great job. Here's Pierre, a 3 from the front. Gerard Pierre finally rings the bell.
Well, they before that money ball finally went down.
He's got 7. They've got it right, though. John Shire becomes the first Duke coach to be the coach of the year in 26 years.
Oh, my goodness. You're kidding.
No.
That's amazing.
A Duke coach had not been named the coach of the year in the ACC since 2000. To tell you how long ago it was, his assistant coach, Chris Carrawell, was the player of the year in 2000.
Wow.
When Mike Krzyzewski won the honor.
That's some good trivia right there, Wes. I'm not sure anybody would have known that about Coach K not winning any of those Coach of the Year awards during that time.
And by the way, that guy was a good player back in the 2000 era when Mike Krzyzewski was the Coach of the Year. Huh?
He got his beard all lined up.
Carlos Boozer.
Not going to tell your secret move.
Come on, tell us.
No, I can't tell
We
you.
were breaking it down earlier today with old number 4 from Alaska. Here's
Right,
Miller.
It's an enjoyable conversation, isn't Carlos?
Yeah.
Back to back.
3D.
What you do?
3D.
Hey, it's never too late.
I'd like to know what Coach Enfield said to him at that last time out.
I agree, partner.
14-point
Look at that.
game.
Back-to-back threes, some cookies.
Here's Pierre. Miller thought about it. He'll drive to the hoop. Oh, my. And a foul on the orange. Hoopy down, I think okay. We'll see in a moment as Sadiq White is ticketed for the foul.
Let's see here. Good pass. JP feeling it. He said, here I come. Yeah, coach, whatever you told me. Thank you for motivating me.
And Kevin Boopy Miller from Chicago is getting ready to shoot free throws. And these are the first of the day for SMU with 10-11 to play in the game. And Miller is 87%. One of the better free throw shooters in the ACC. And the first one good. By the way, we'll see Juke Harris, the most improved player in the ACC, coming up next game against Virginia Tech. Look at the improvement Boopy Miller made, 3D, from a year ago.
After talking to Andy, it's like, we know you can get buckets, but at 5'10", how can you impact winning? That's get everyone involved, and you know how to get to your sweet spot and score, and that's what he's shown us here the second half of the season.
He also told nobody in the NBA at his size averages 4 assists a game.
Exactly.
Here's George looking for the lob, threw it behind White, out of bounds. 9th turnover on the orange. That's also been a stat that Red Autry has looked at and said, you know what, when we run a number up like that, we're not going to win. And they trail by 16 now, inside of 10 to go. The rebounding number is the one that is, they're minus 12 in the margin today. And the second chance points, SMU's got 19 of those. Pierre had it blocked, recovers. He'll reset and shoot again. That's 3 triples in the half, 13 in the game for Jerron Pierre.
That's 3 triples in like the last 2 minutes.
11-0 run, Dennis.
Yeah, he checked time.
Here's Betsy.
Syracuse has not put any pressure on the rim all game. Everything is a jump shot. They have not been able to get in the paint. You didn't think Bessie was going to make a 2-point shot, did you?
No, and he took it 2, and I kept thinking, it's been since Duke, Debbie.
That's since he's made one.
Yeah, since he's made one, right.
Oh, man.
Inside 9 to go. Now, this event is interesting, 3D, as you know. People can start some momentum if you win the first one, right?
That's it. Win the first one. You're playing the right way. You got 2 or 3 guys making shots.
And the way they can score.
Pierre missed that one. Washington fights inside, fouled, and we'll get 2 at the line. And the foul is going to be on the Orange and Sadiq White, I believe.
So Pitt draws first blood in this bracket.
All right, now 3D. You see NC State and Pitt tomorrow at noon. We talked about this Saturday. Clemson and Louisville are also waiting to find out teams they'll face tomorrow as Washington hits the first one here. And you see the Hokies getting ready to go. But the group we saw Saturday, Luke Laux and Florida State, Debbie, to close the regular season, that is a team coming in here feeling really good.
Get your popcorn for that one. If you like extra butter on that one, Deb, that's going to be a good one.
I'm telling you, the way they score, the way they pass it, and the effort that they play with on the offensive end, that's a lot to guard.
Foul a moment ago on Sadiq White is his 4th, by the way, and Kings gets the bucket.
You know what? You can survive with that if you're Andy Enfield, because you had a great trap. You were 1 pass away. That's a great cut on the backside. That's the pass that you leave open, thinking they're going to throw it over the top.
And Donnie Freeman's size is able to see through that double team and make that pass. To your point, Dad.
I think they stop things here to Ron Groover. Kellen Milliner. This crew is Corey Washington's coming out of the game. I think he took one across the chops inadvertently. So he'll come to the SMU bench. Toombs and Pierre, Jermaine O'Neal Jr., Boopie Miller, and Yigatolu out there for Andy Enfield right now.
I like that change defensively, Dennis, because you're letting your guys know, look, we're not just going to be passive the rest of the 8 minutes here. We're going to keep playing.
Stop and start from Pierre. And here's Miller against George, and the Orange is extending now to play man. And there's a takeaway. This is White, and Sadiq White lost it on the way up. Turned it over. It'll go back to the Mustangs.
Watch this defensive effort, okay, as the ball goes to the baseline. All right. You're going to see the trap on the baseline. They do such a good job of defending 1 pass away.
Here's Toombs. O'Neal Jr. Yigatolu on the catch. He'll spin baseline against Freeman, blocked by White.
Get that shot out of here, Sadiq White says.
Here's Freeman taking it down. The scoop and score for Donnie Freeman.
That's his second basket. Nice. I like the timeout. Andy Enfield does not like what he just saw.
Yep. Timeout by the Mustangs with the 17-point lead. 7.5 to play. Louisville waits on the winner of this. And Jerron Pierre is starting to heat up for SMU. Well, here in Uptown Charlotte, the T. Rowe Price ACC tournament. Let's take a look at our star stories for players that have been crushing it as of late. And it's brought to you by Crush. Nate Kings, 25 on 11 of 17. And Boopie Miller, who started this thing early today.
He really has. You and I had the game the other night in Florida State. I think he'd only taken 2 or 3 shots. I'm like, what are you waiting on?
Yeah.
Not tonight. Boobie's putting on a show early and often.
21 points on 12 shots, 5 made threes, 4 assists and 1 turnover, and he is one of 5 guys in double figures.
Yeah, how about no bench points, Debbie, for Andy Enfield's team, huh?
Well.
Jermaine O'Neal's played well for him, just hasn't scored.
Great point. Great point. 3 steals, rebounds, just haven't scored the ball.
Yep. Here's Toombs at the foul line again. Kick for Pierre. Another 3. This one off the right.
Come on.
Jerron Pierre.
They're getting right back to what they did in the first half, guys. Attack the paint and spray for threes.
Every ATO is Jerron Pierre.
6 assists for Jaden Toombs, by the way. He's fixing to fool around and get a triple-double, 3D.
Come on.
So we put the ISO on him off the timeout, and this is what he does. Watch how he moves without the ball, right? He's going to change his pace right here and get into the slot. Wide open.
Beautiful basketball.
All triples in the second half.
Talking to the people. Oh! And there's White.
Oh, that's a body bag right there. Oh, my goodness, White.
5 for Sadiq White.
Quick off his feet.
Miller fights through the pressure in the front court. And here's White trying to help out. Now they're going to put the switch and make George the defender, and Toombs will kind of initiate it.
You can't let them switch like that easily.
Miller off the Yigatolu pick. 7 to shoot. Oh, flipped it to the corner. Toombs. Jab step against White.
Don't do it.
Here's Toombs rolling back to the basket.
Come on.
Scores.
Come on. He went back to his sweet spot again. Took his time and said, no, I don't shoot threes. I get to the paint, Dad.
Don't shoot that 3.
16 for Toombs, who, for the record, is 6 of 25 from 3 this year.
Smart decision making, big fella.
20-point lead. And that time, Nate George fouled. And it's going to be on the freshman, Jaden Toombs. All right, 3D.
I mean, this is just too easy.
Man, don't stare at him like that.
I mean, you lose a little focus
This
there.
one, take your time, big fella. Don't shoot the 3. Get to the paint and say, yes, indeed, you can block shots, but I get to the bucket.
It's a little bit of rumbling, stumbling there with his footwork, but it's good enough.
Hey, sometimes you can be off balance and still have the lay, Debbie.
Free throw by Kings or by Nathan George is no good. There's Andy Enfield, who, by the way, in his postseason career, he's 1-1 coaching tonight in the ACC tournament for the second time. You guys know he won a Pac-12 tournament at Southern Cal. He went 500 in the Pac-12.
Sure did.
When they went to the tournament. He went 11-11. And of course, we got him talking about Florida Gulf Coast yesterday.
Yes.
That was fun.
That was fun. That was
Don't
fun.
sit him.
Oh my God.
He's
what
been
a
to
run.
the. He took this will be the 3rd team that he has taken to the NCAA tournament. Florida Gulf Coast, as you mentioned.
Right.
Southern Cal. SMU will be the 3rd.
Terrific guy to visit with.
Oh, I've been so impressed to get a chance to chat with him. And oh, by the way, if I can tell the truth, I'm going to have to hire Andy. Andy can still shoot it, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Debbie.
yeah. Oh, Debbie.
Debbie, breaking news. Yesterday we had a shooter session.
Oh.
Here's Pierre.
Speaking of shooting,
You guys waited till I left to get the shooting session going.
Oh, she snuck out.
True.
She snuck out. Oh, okay.
That is true. Yeah, we did wait on you to leave. It was actually Hancock and Jay Will who probably wanted you to leave. Dennis,
I ain't messing with Dennis.
No, Dennis, well, you should, because Dennis cannot shoot anymore.
I can't go deep way out to the hash mark like I used to.
Thrown out for Washington on the turnover by the Orange.
I'm a mid-range guy now, Dad.
No way.
Yeah,
I wasn't a mid-range guy back then. No, it's here. My
Deb,
right shoulder's gone.
seriously.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Here's Miller. Dump for Yigatolu. Deep
There's
catch
that
on
quick
White.
move, Debbie.
Couldn't finish it. Now Kings and the Orange got to recover. Standing 3, Betsy. You bet.
Come on. Automatic.
12 for Tyler Betsy. Sophomore transfer from Windsor, Connecticut. Started his college career for Wes Miller at Cincinnati.
Part of the reason why this game was close in the first half was because Syracuse was able to score in transition. They hit some transition threes. We had a 1-point SMU lead at halftime.
And
Big shot right here.
Back to 13
Big shot
now.
right here.
Tyler Betsy's got 15. And we get a timeout. Inside of 5 to go. It's a 13-point lead for SMU. Betsy's knocked down 2 triples. Inside 5 to go. SMU a 13-point lead. Don't forget ACC baseball is underway. How about conference series? Oh, yeah. Number 4, Georgia Tech. Number 11, Clemson. They'll gather at Doug Kingsmore Stadium. Starting Thursday night, 7 o'clock first pitch. Friday night, 8 o'clock first pitch. Saturday afternoon, 3 o'clock. The first 2 are on ACC Network. The last one on ACC NX. All of them available for you on the ESPN app.
That last time out by SMU to our conversation during the break. Andy's never comfortable. When you have a 20-point lead, he wants a 30-point lead.
Yep.
That's old school thinking because the 3-point shot, you can get back in the ball game quick, just like the Oranges did the last couple possessions.
And here comes some full court pressure. Now you're going to open up the full court to Boopy, where you're going to see incredible speed when he gets the ball in his hands.
Double team in the corner, quickly on Washington. Look out, here's Miller now. Quickly for Jermaine O'Neal Jr. Baseline, had it raked out by George.
Good D.
13-point game, lob, and White the finish.
Here we come, Orange fans. You're getting stops and you're getting good finishes.
3 consecutive transition baskets.
74-63. Miller for Yigatolu. Boopy ends up with it again. Out on the dribble, soft fall away, good.
Yeah, Boopy, don't throw that lob to Yigatolu. Just take care of it yourself.
23 now for Miller, I believe, on his 8th field goal. Lead back to 13. The Orange have to answer. Freeman. And caught in a double team, and a timeout taken? Yeah. Timeout, in fact, is taken. 76-63, inside of 4 to go. Breaking the action at Spectrum Center. Orange with defense at one end, and then George for Charlotte's Sadiq White. T. Rowe Price ACC Men's Tournament is brought to you by T. Rowe Price. Invest with confidence. And our Champ Week coverage continues here from Spectrum Center. The Orange trailing by 13. Better outcomes brought to you by T. Rowe Price. And here is Andy Enfield and SMU's NCAA tournament resume. The net inside 39, 4 quad 1 wins. That WAB wins above bubble. It's another metric they're looking at this year in that committee room in Indianapolis.
Wins above bubble.
Yeah, I know you don't want to talk about quads, let alone the wins above
just
bubble.
Just win the ball game. That's all. I'm old school. Win the game, handle your own business.
Syracuse has hit their last 6 shots. SMU led by 21 about 5 minutes ago, Debbie, but the Orange have cut into it here a little bit. Now with a chance maybe even to get it to double figures at 10. And that's Donnie Freeman missing on a 3 and Miller running down the rebound. Boopy Miller's got 23 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists today. He and Jaden Toombs, terrific work for Andy Enfield. Toombs on that bench, by the way, for SMU out of the timeout. And Washington tried to pour in a 3, and O'Neal went over the back of Betsy and commits the foul. Jermaine O'Neal Jr. from Dynamic Prep in Texas. He teamed there with Jaden Toombs. Jermaine O'Neal Sr. is their head coach, by the way.
Yeah, really good team. Really good team.
I would hope.
Yeah.
No. I mean, right?
But a lot of times they put these teams together, they don't win no ball game. These guys actually won some games. Deb, you know, it's not always in AAU basketball. You put all these 5-star kids together. You're like, wait a minute, how come they're not winning games?
Let me just say this. If they had Jaden Toombs and Jermaine O'Neal Jr. and the 3 of us in our current condition, they would be good.
I'm trying to tell you, there's some other teams that had bigger names than that, never made it to their championship rounds.
I understand. There's a foul in the backcourt against. Oh, they kicked it. I beg your pardon. There's a kick by Ron Group. So Nate George will put it in for him. Fresh on the 20.
I like the traps on the baseline.
Yeah.
Showing a little wrinkle right here, giving Pat Kelsey something to look at for tomorrow.
There's a 3 from Freeman. First triple of the day for Donnie Freeman. He had 20 or more 6 times in conference play this season, but has just now 7 in the ball game. Washington fought out of the double team, and Clarence Armstrong, I think, put a foul on the Orange first against Tyler Betsy.
I like Syracuse bringing a change in the tempo, trying to speed up the game. Got to get some more possessions.
Maybe if she's done a little bit earlier now with 3 minutes left to go in the game, you're down 10, maybe the 7-8 minute mark, maybe before press.
I mean, try something, right? You have to change the rhythm of the game.
I agree.
You can't always play the same way.
I agree with you 100%, but I was wondering, should you have done it earlier?
Jaden Toombs has come back in the ball game, by the way. Nate George has got double tonight. Or no, double figure in assist, I should say, with 11. He's only got 6 points. 1 free throw here in the second half. 10-point game inside of 3 to play. Yigatolu on the catch, and there's a foul from behind on White. And that is it for Sadiq White. 7 for White. Oh, boy. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Lone Tree, Iowa. Steve Forbes.
Suburb, Iowa City.
Yeah. Talking to assistant Matt Woodley.
I think he told us yesterday 1,014 people live in Lone Tree, Iowa.
He is one of the best people in basketball.
Yes, he is.
Period. He got all over Dennis Scott earlier this year, Debbie. I need shooters, Debbie, and I need Dennis. Here's Gigatolu.
Oh,
Kick
pass.
for Pierre, 3 away. Got it.
Unselfish.
Jaron Pierre has hit 5 threes in the second half and has 19. Quite a 20 minutes for Pierre, Dennis.
Yes, it has. That's why we said it's a tale of 2 halves. First half couldn't buy a bucket, over 8. Now he's on fire here in the second half.
Side note, Forbes and the Deacons meet Virginia Tech next. His old friend Mike Young.
Boopy Miller, untrappable, unflappable.
Gigatolu, Pierre, sure, why not? Thought about it.
He hesitated.
And Toombs went for the rebound. They're going to get Freeman for the foul.
You know you're feeling good. You look at the bench and say, yeah, y'all seen this before. Y'all see it in practice every day.
Does anybody ride the highs and lows like Jaron Pierre?
Oh, no. He stays in the moment to that point.
Yeah,
he stays in the moment.
Next play mentality.
Yep.
That's a shooter's mentality.
Got to have that.
Like the quarterback can't worry about the pick, right?
Got to move on.
Next throw. Timeout, 30 seconds for Andy Enfield. And don't forget, crew is already gathering for Nothing But Net. They'll have you covered between ball games here tonight. After we're done here with SMU and Syracuse, and get you all prepped up and ready to go for Virginia Tech and Wake Forest. That follows at about 7 o'clock Eastern. Blues has moved into place. We finally get a postman.
There you go.
Yep.
Feed the big fella.
Yep. Joel and Luke will be getting the ball to him. And Coach Boeheim down on the lower deck at this juncture. Hey, it's Cam and Caden's dad. He'll be on the set. There you go. Yeah.
There you
Don't
go.
forget about Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor, bless your heart.
We got your TT.
Bless your heart, Taylor. Meanwhile, Jaron Pierre has been here in the second half, 3D.
Well, sometimes he uses his defense, the big-time block shot or steal to get going. And sometimes you need to see one go down, then another one goes down, then your teammate says, okay, and says, ooh, baby, I'm cooking now.
You're going to have to put that arm in a nice path.
Washington to put it in play. And with 2 minutes to go now, and there's a foul on Freeman. And that will be his 4th. And that is 7 on the orange. And Red Autry. A game below 500 as Pierre goes to the line here for the 1-and-1. And the free throw bounces in. And you guys know, just as we all do that follow the ACC, there's been plenty of speculation about the future of Syracuse basketball under Red Autry's leadership. And that coincides with Chancellor Kent Severud leaving the campus to become the new chancellor at the University of Michigan in July. And Debbie and Dennis, the retirement of John Wildhack, the athletic director, who's also a member of the basketball committee, who's expected to retire July 1st. Now, Michael Haney was named last week the next chancellor at Syracuse. He is promoted from within the senior administration on that campus. And any day now, there's an expectation to be an athletic director named, and then somewhere along those lines, somebody gets to decide how basketball works. The new AD, John Wildhack, new Chancellor Haney. Seems like an interesting time on the campus in Central New York, to be honest with you. Here's Washington with 90 seconds to go. And back to Miller, and SMU's going to spread this out and burn clock now with the lead at 15.
Yeah, share the ball, find open spaces. To Debbie's point earlier, maybe the Orange went to this trap early in the second half because Donnie Freeman gets a foul.
And Freeman's going to foul out. That's 5 on Donnie Freeman with 1:20 to go.
6 shots, 4 rebounds. Not enough offense out of Donnie.
Nope, 7 points today.
He's been playing well coming into the tournament, too. He's been averaging almost 19 points, almost a double-double the last 3.
Yep. So Corey Washington will go to the line. And the one thing we know, Red Autry in 3 years is 49 and on the way to being 49 and 48. Dennis, he replaced our now colleague,
There he
Boeheim,
is,
as the head coach. And the idea of this is sometimes that doesn't always go easily. And here's the other thing, too, and I think we got to remember this. The landscape behind some of this has also changed, too, guys.
That's right. Transfer portal.
There you go, Kyle.
Yeah.
Lots of changes.
Yep. And now you got change on the university landscape, and then questions about this, too, that folks will have to come to conclusions with here in the next week or so, I'm sure.
It's that whole conversation about replacing a legend, right?
Yes.
It's hard. John Shire's not had trouble making the transition, but most do.
Yep. Kyle missed the dunk. That'll be a foul. Miller's got 25, by the way. Oof. So Boopy Miller, mark him up. 20 or more now in 4 straight. 5 of his last 7 and 10 times against the ACC this year, 20 plus.
Well, his impact was early on this game. I say it again, you and I watched him the other night in Tallahassee. Totally different performance early and often all night long.
William Kyle, the first free throw is good. 84-69 for Kyle, whose college career started at South Dakota State, then to UCLA, and now to Syracuse.
Debbie, will you close the window? Let the air
We're not going to talk about this shot.
Come on, Debbie. Let the air in this time late in the game. That's not fair.
So SMU on the way to its 20th win. And Debbie comfortably in now?
I think so. Body of work.
Just keep winning.
Winning in the postseason.
Yep. And
Split with Louisville in the regular season. Chance to play him again.
Yep. Here comes Pierre. He'll flip it. Yigatolu the dunk. A dozen for Samet Yigatolu and 86-69. George will get baseline. Scepter misses.
West, got a little chilly in here.
With 28 to shoot, SMU can empty the clock.
Now, Wes, you leaving the window open?
No, sir.
Oh, you still got chilly in here.
Folks may be going out for a bite.
That's what it is.
That might be it, Dennis, up on the concrete.
The area got a little breezy in here.
Well,
great balance.
Great bounce back win for SMU too from the other night.
Great second half.
How about Boopy Miller?
Hey, he's the real deal. So all you young guards at home, small guards at home, if you're 5'10", be impactful on winning. That gives you an opportunity to be on the court.
86-69 is going to be the final. Boopy Miller with 25 and 7 rebounds. Jaden Toombs finishes with 16 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists for the Mustangs, who move on to meet Louisville tomorrow around 2:30 at 20 wins on the season. Syracuse's campaign comes to a close at 15-7, and you see our ball game that's coming up around 7 o'clock tonight between Virginia Tech, the 12 seed, and Wake Forest, the 13 seed, but impressive from SMU.
Yeah, I'm impressed with Andy going to big move, putting Toombs into the starting lineup. It helps rebound-wise, and Boop Miller sharing the basketball, running the show.
Oh, we're going to see a whole different tempo tomorrow when those two roll it out, with Louisville coming in here with their three-point shooting and their pace and their 94 feet of defense. It's going to be a different effort tomorrow.
Let me tell you this, it's going to be different at 7 o'clock. Because Virginia Tech and Wake Forest play for a 3rd time this year when we see them at 7. Thanks to our producer, Kim Belton, our director, Mike Griffin, West Durham at Spectrum Center in Uptown Charlotte at the T. Rowe Price ACC Tournament. Now, Taylor Tannenbaum, Joel Berry, Luke Hancock, and Carlos Boozer. It's nothing but net.